Oh, hi guys. I just realized I forgot to, I'll just leave it alone. I'm starting just a little second early here because I'm trying to figure out my little phone setup that I got going on. So let me know when you hop on. I really don't like doing anything from my phone except a quick little text. So this is going to be new for me. Hi, let me know when everybody hops on. Sorry for the little impromptu, but I couldn't go through my whole normal scheduling system without having internet. So that's one of the things I get to deal with all the time is power going out, water going out, internet going out. And in case you're new to me, I used intuition to move from Seattle to Belize almost 5 years ago now. And so here I am, like living life in the tropics, and it's been an experience. So if you're new to me, I'm Jill Hoyrup. I'm a master psychic and intuitive healer coach. I help people learn how to tap into their intuition. And I always lived in my head until I was about 33. I'm 49 now. So when I started getting into energy healing in 2003 is really when my life just started blossoming in a lot of different ways. And I started learning how to tap into my intuition. And when I moved to Belize, my intuition just skyrocketed. I can't, just like supernatural crazy growth. And the reason why is because it's so rustic here. It's not very developed. It's a very small country. And there's nothing here but energy. So what that means is there wasn't anything holding back my gifts from coming through because I wasn't at a regular job all day. I was in this healing energy. I was not around a big population. There's only about 250,000, more than that now, 350,000 in the whole country. So I came from big city Seattle, suburbs of Seattle, to here. So to Belize, where it's expansive and there's no big buildings, there's no big population. There's about 1,500 people in this little village I'm in. Well, now there's only 70 in my new village, but you guys, so that's one thing to notice. I didn't even know that would have been a factor until it happened to me. So if you live in a bigger area and you're trying to learn about your intuition, actually, I'm going to add that to the list of things we'll talk about in the new academy that's launching here really soon, the Ignite Intuition Academy. We're going to be talking about all things intuition. So you want to join if you want to have a mentor, such as me, to learn about your intuition, how to grow your gifts, how you specifically need to grow your intuition, specific practices that you can do. There's a lot of practices that you can Google, but the way I teach is very personalized, and it's very much taking into consideration how you learn and what you learn. And I get messages on all of that information and how to best help you hone into your own gifts. So that's happening very soon. Hi, Esther, darling. Hi, Nicole. Welcome. Yay, thank you. It's good to see all you guys. I think I have the lighting pretty good. I got my little lamp here. It's kind of dark today. So we had this big thunderstorm, lightning storm. I thought lightning struck the house. Katie's here. The dogs were freaking out. I was kind of freaking out. So the internet's out. The fridge is out. So anyway, all right, great. So you know what? I didn't really tune into what's going on. I know there's a Pisces moon happening right now. Is that moon affecting anybody? Pisces moon is a water moon. So it's all about maybe, I actually was kind of, you guys, I'm sharing a secret with you. I was actually kind of excited that I didn't have internet because then I felt like I could just have some downtime and, read a book today or do some writing or do kind of some different things. Like being forced off the internet, I think is like the greatest thing ever. So I didn't read my normal energy report. I didn't do all this stuff. So I was like, what are we going to do today? I'm like, well, we're going to just tune into what's going on. And we can pull in the full moon energy from Saturday. Of course, we can do that. But I kind of just feel like maybe we need to go back to a regular old boring zap that we started with and just kind of really, so everybody who's on, so I know things Katie's working on and Estha, I don't know, some of you haven't said hi to me who are on. So I don't know what you're working on, but I thought if we had a small group, because we were a little bit more impromptu, that we could actually just be a little bit more specific and I could really tap in individually to who's actually here live right this minute. So let me know how that feels to you. Of course, like I tell you all the time, this will be thrown up on YouTube later. So if you're watching the replay, you guys, this energy, the whole process and the energy still works for you on the replay because there's no time for energy. So that came out wrong and weird. But I mean, there's no time, like energy knows no time. How's that? So what we do, this process that we do, that I created, and I coined it Zap It Up because I just have weird names because it's how I talk. So that's kind of what you get. Hi, Susan. I totally went somewhere else. Okay, commercial break. If you don't have your water handy, it's so hot here today. There's hardly a breeze and it's just hot. So, okay. So if you're new here to our Manifestation Monday, so happy to have you. And if you're on the replay, then so happy to have you there. Hit me up with the hashtag replay. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to mention real quick before we get started. My page, we're almost at 600 likes, you guys. That's 600 people that like the delicious healings and stuff. So if you haven't liked or shared, like, do it. That'd be so fun. I don't know. I just feel like we should do something when we get to like, I don't know, 666 is coming up right now, but haha. I think we should do a giveaway or something like a free healing or reading or something like that. So give me your ideas. Okay, so let's think about our intentions. So what we're doing here is called Manifestation Monday. Hi, Carmen. Woo! Our graduate is in the house. So let's take a minute here and let's tune into what we're wanting to create in our life. Okay. So, oh, thank you, Carmen. Yeah, I can tell. Can you not tell I'm feeling so much better after this whole tooth infection and then the breakup? It's like, oh my goodness. Like I finally feel like I'm starting to feel like myself again. So it can happen with time, you guys. And never discount an infection in your head. Okay. So I had a tooth infection. You guys pay attention to your teeth. It's very important. So let's tune in here for a second. So Manifestation Monday is all about kind of starting off the week with a kick, right? And really thinking about what we want to create for our life. And it could be for a long-term goal manifestation. It could be for a short-term intention, wish, dream, something. A lot of times we pull in the energies of the moon. We work with the moon a lot. We worked with retrograde. There was a Chiron retrograde healing on Friday. If you missed it, I might have to pin that to the top. Scroll down and find it. Hi, Anshu. Welcome. Yay, all my girls are here. Okay, so if you want to start writing your intention in the comments, there's power in group consciousness, right? So that means when others see your comment and your intention, they can put the good vibes out for you too. So we're always sending each other good energy, correct? So Estha's is abundance, prosperity, and love. Tender. And I got confused by your post today, Estha. I was like, is she back in France? She will be soon. Okay, Anshu's working on abundance and love. Copycat. I love it. Okay, Susan's intention is to be kinder and prosperity and health. I like that, Susan. That's so honest of you. But what I like about that is that you're noticing something in yourself that you want to change. And that is a whole other topic or area of intentions that we can be setting, right? is to shift our beliefs, to shift our attitudes, to shift parts of our personality. There's no reason why we can't have that set as an intention. And what we're doing here today is using some energy to actually really truly boost these intentions. We've had people on the call get the jobs that they wanted. 30 seconds after the call, their intention came true. So this stuff is real and it's happening and it's working. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So a little bit about this process we're going to do here in a second, because as our intentions are coming through with people that are maybe just joining in. So Katie's intention is confidence and abundance and finance. Okay, but Katie, don't you want some zaps with your current situation? Let me know, because this would be a good time to do that. You know what, you guys? Hold on a second. If I can do it from here, I'm going to turn off my ringer here. There we go. Okay, good. Alrighty, awesome. See, I just like, see, yeah, with the phone, yeah. Okay. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. Happy to have you. Total impromptu, but look at all you guys. Okay, so our first step is to figure out what we want our intention to be. And you're happy to have you share it. If you don't want to share it, I totally get it. And you don't have to share it. I'll energetically be tuning into everybody and making sure, first of all, that you're in congruence with this intention. And this is actually something that, Katie, with the job stuff, if you wanted to do some kind of intention for that, or maybe that is your intention with the finances. So first step is to get congruent with what you're wanting. And this actually wasn't an original part of the Zap It Up. It's actually something that came through while we did a live. So what that means is we're getting you congruent with what you're wanting to manifest in your life, inside your body, both your physical body and your energetic body. They're different. So you can kind of think of your energetic body as maybe your aura. So it's to me, it's different when I deal with energy stuff. There's energetic stuff going on in the body, but these are separate. I'll have to do another live on that another time. Okay. Oh, so I guess I didn't see that actually in what you wrote before, Katie. Okay, confidence. Okay. Katie's intention is for a new job. Okay. So first we're going to take a minute here and get congruent, and then we'll talk about the rest of the Zap It Up process. All right, so let's keep it in mind what you are wanting to create. I should come up with one too, right? Okay. So, hi, Julie. I know you're just in time. We're just getting started. So think of your intention real quick. Cindy's intention is for physical healing and for the intense grief I feel now to dissipate. Yes, I saw your post about your brother. So, in fact, I am going to schedule a specific healing for grief. So stay tuned for that one, Cindy. I'll let you know when I do it. I did one on that other psychic group that I was in, and I wish I'd saved it because it was really, really good. It was like a spur of the moment one that we did. Okay, so tuning in now. Let's do a couple deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. If you feel like sighing as you breathe out, feel free to do whatever feels good to you. Are you feeling the energy already? I'm almost falling here and I'm standing. So Julie wants to manifest a loving relationship I don't have to force. Perfect. Okay. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. So this gets us centered. It connects us with each other. Calms me down a little bit. I'm getting all revved up from being with you guys. I love it. Okay, Robin's asking for physical healing. Rebecca's asking for anxiety and fears to go away. Okay, good. You guys got some good ones today. Well, they're always good every week, of course. Okay, so let's check in with the congruence for everything. And there's never been a problem, or not a problem, but there's never been but once, I think, or twice, they're telling me that needed a little tweak. So the thing is, if it's something in your brain that you think you want, but the rest of you is not connected to it and on board with it, meaning congruence or being in alignment, then you might be wondering down the road, where is this thing I want? But maybe you really didn't want it. So that's kind of why we solidify this congruence and alignment piece, so that you don't have to mess with that. Now, that's not to say that if you really didn't want it and you changed your mind down the road, you wouldn't still manifest it just because we went through this process, okay? You still have control over, what you create. So, and just curious, is this a better time to do a Manifestation Monday? Usually they're about 1, 2, 3 hours later. So just pop me in a little note or in the comment. Okay, so everybody's looking wonderful about the congruence, of course. So let's move on to the second part, which is the actual Zap It Up process. So this process is a 3-step process. First, we go in and we ignite your intention. So we're sending it energy to actually light up, start it up, ignite it. And quite a few weeks ago, I had the visual of like lighting a match and starting up a rocket. And so if you watched, am I cutting out for anybody else or just Robin? If you imagine a rocket shooting off into... Robin, it might just be you because we've got people in Nepal telling me I sound okay. So just saying. You might need to refresh the page. I'm not sure. Okay, Katie's saying morning is best. So if you want to visualize a rocket, you guys have all seen the rockets with all that fire coming out from below, right? So you can picture that if you want. If you picture something else, that's totally fine. If you don't picture anything, that's fine too. If you feel something, that's fine. The next thing is we're going to then expand it and then magnify it. And I'll talk about those as we go. So, okay, Julie's saying anytime as long as she's not working. Rebecca's saying okay. Okay, Julie's saying no cutting out. Robin, come back to us. Let me know after you come back. Okay, guys, let's start the ignite process. Everybody hold on to their britches. And they must like doing it this way because, again, it's like I'm hitting all of you. So just so you know also, as I come through and connect with you, I'm not like energetically snooping on you. I'm just basically doing a quick little energetic check to make sure you're congruent, or I'm not looking to see if what your intention is if you have not told us what it is. Now, if you do tell me what it is, sometimes I get additional messages for you. So that's kind of like some people kind of get a little bit of a reading while they're here because of more information comes through. So just keep that in mind. You never have to share though, unless you want. But of course, I like all the loves and the comments and the video shares. So go ahead and feel free to do that. All right. That's a great energetic exchange, by the way, to do the liking and sharing and whatnot. And since we're so close to 600 people liking the page, woo! All right, back to the igniting. Okay. So I don't know how everybody else is feeling, so let me know, but I feel, well, for one, I get jazzed up when I do a live anyway, but I'm feeling like I was kind of already swaying. You guys are used to me by now, so you know that I sway. Like I can tend to, like there's so much energy going, I have to hold on here. But so there's to me, it feels very powerful and very much a full-bodied energy right now. And I'm not doing anything specific with any of the energies going on right now. We're just doing basic work right now. But I am getting the hit that we could pull in the Pisces moon stuff, which actually, Pisces water moon is all about emotional stuff. So if anybody's going, well, and we're in Chiron retrograde, so that's all about old wounds. So maybe the combination, we're not going to pull in the Chiron energy though, but I am getting a yes to the Pisces. So that could be interesting to pull that in. So we could do that a little bit later. Oh, they're telling me to do it now. Okay. All right. So as we ignite, we're pulling in Pisces moon energy. So if you are feeling like journaling today, or having a quiet self-care day, or painting your nails, or reading a book, or writing a letter, or writing in your journal, taking a bubble bath, or those kinds of self-care, turning off your phone. Like if you feel like kind of stepping back a little bit, Pisces moon right there. So that's why I was happy the internet wasn't on. I was like, oh, good. That means I don't have to really work today, right? So I can just have a down day. Okay. Back to our igniting with the rockets of desire, as Abraham Hicks always talks about. Whew, the igniting the intention. So you guys just want to, I don't know, this is just a little note. By the way, I haven't seen any comments for a while. So if you have commented and I haven't seen it, then I apologize. I'm scrolling and, oh, here we go. Yep, Rebecca says she's been meditating today. She took the day off. Perfect. Exactly. That's exactly it. Well, plus Rebecca, for you've kind of been through a little bit of a ringer lately with this whole new job decision. So that makes a lot of sense. You might want to kind of try to regroup, right? Feel like you're regrouping a little bit. So it's igniting. I'm seeing these rockets of everybody's intention shooting up into the sky, right? Shooting up into the universe with the Pisces moon energy. So the next step is to expand it. So when I talk about expansion, I talk about, I'm referring to, and what I see energetically happening is if you picture a circle, it's actually expanding the whole thing. So it's expanding to the sides and up and down. I can't really do, like, so if you think of a circle getting bigger and bigger, it's keeping its shape and it's going everywhere. So it's the same thing when I do protection work. We do it above you, below you, and to the sides of you because you're everywhere. You're everywhere. Okay, Julie's focusing. Oh, good. Us is feeling good from a few hours ago. Hi, Callie. Welcome. So Callie, let me know. I asked earlier, but let me know if this is a good time for you to do a live because I know I usually do them about 3 hours later. And I know a lot of our US people may not be, I should say North Americans, whatever. I know a lot of you may not be awake at 5 in the morning or 6 or 7 in the morning, or you might be getting ready for work, but like 6 a.m. is a really good time for me to do a live so that Australian people can join. So a little thought, there could be like a 6 a.m. one happening one week. So that would be an afternoon for the Europeans. So just keep that in mind, you guys. All right, let's scroll back up. Okay, good. Okay, so back to expanding. So we're literally taking this intention and we are blowing it up in all directions, all sides, okay? And they're telling me that more Pisces moon is coming in for this. So we have not done anything yet with Pisces moon, so this is really interesting. I'm really feeling the extra sense that I need to like kind of get grounded here and get get stable. So it's interesting. Oh, 6 a.m. is good for. This is not a good time for Rebecca. But 6 a.m. is good. Yay. I know, Anshu. I was thinking about you, darling. 6 a.m. works for you too, Julie? Wow, okay. So it's 6 my time, 6 o'clock mountain time, just so you know. I guess it could be 5 o'clock mountain time too. Okay. What, Callie, you don't want to wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. for this? because you're an hour behind me. Okay. Let's tune in, quit yapping for a minute here. Okay, so this expansion piece. So I don't know, they're telling me to make a note that this is outside of yourself, you guys, by the way. Like, we've sent out your intentions. So as we do this expansion, it's happening out in the universe. So it really doesn't have anything to do with you necessarily, besides the fact that it's your intention. I don't know why they wanted me to tell you that. Hi, Shamina. Welcome. Good to see you. So, I don't know. Somebody needed to hear that. So, I said it. Okay, so we're spending a little extra time here on the expansion process. They're going a lot bigger and deeper. So, there's something that's coming through about this Pisces moon energy. And what they're telling me, my guides are telling me, is that it's kind of like you're getting a 2-for-1 here with a little bit of a healing. This Pisces moon. So the Pisces moon, what they're telling me is happening today, right now with this, is that it is helping you kind of finish up the last little bits of maybe some healing work that you've been doing. So just know that while the Pisces moon energy is going to the intention, there's part of it that's going to you to help you. They're saying stand in your truth, you know, feel better about yourself, feel confident about what you're doing in your life. Getting a little bit more clear by the little bit of a release that's happening. Also getting a little bit clear on like, next steps is the phrase that came to mind. That came through is next steps, and I don't know, like clarity. What is it that you're needing clarity on anyway? So, anything else? Okay. So just kind of keep that in mind as you're going through this next week of like, is suddenly something not bothering you anymore that's been bothering you? Or, you know, are you crystal clear? Have you actually truly, you know, made that decision? Or it just feels like there's going to be some energy there for you to be able to accomplish some of these things that you're wanting to accomplish. So keep me posted on how you feel with that while we finish up the expansion mode. Yeah. It's like a whole nother round now of this Pisces moon energy coming in. And now they're pulling in the full moon energy. So that could really be packing a punch for you right now. So hold on. Don't do this while driving. I shouldn't have to say that, right? Like, that's kind of a no-brainer. Hey, you never know. Yeah, a couple deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And what I'm sensing coming through right now is a release. This full moon energy working with the Pisces moon, there's a release coming. So let me know how that feels for you. Yeah. Very good. That's nice. It's not like a long, powerful one. It's too intense for you, Shamina. So did anything I say resonate earlier with you just now, Shamina? Just curious. Because it could be what you're going through right now, right? So let me sort that out for you. Send you a little smoothing out balancing. And we'll do this for everybody, you guys. Well, not yet. Just Shamina right now. We don't want her to freak out or blow up or anything. Emotionally, energetically. Okay. Does that feel a little bit better now, Shamina? No. Woo, you guys. Should have had a bigger water. Okay. Yeah, the energy. Oh, you just mean in general, the energy. You didn't mean right now. Okay. The moon. Okay. Sorry. It's like, oh no, let's help you out. I don't want it to be too intense for you. Okay. Misunderstood. All right. So, let's see. So they're saying we're done with the expansion. How's everybody feeling now that we've expanded? And moving into the next step here is the magnify portion. Okay. So to magnify, like if you think of a magnifying glass, how it makes it bigger, like we're doing that. We're making it bigger and we're blowing it up even more. It's kind of like a continuation of, oops, I feel like I'm cutting out. Oh, there we go. It's like a continuation of the expansion, but it's more an internal inside the inside the process, right? Okay. Keep that in mind. So here we magnify. And again, it's like I said, it's everywhere getting bigger, right? Not just, okay. I think last week or the week before it actually like blew it up, energetically blew it up, but I don't see that happening today. I see more, the little pieces are flying out in the different areas. So another thing about your intentions, right? I always talk about the baby steps. So obviously, like I'm going to finding a new job because that's the easiest to explain. I mean, there are steps that we have to take to show the universe we want our intention. So you can't just, sorry, I thought there was a bug on me. You can't just, say you want a new job, come to Manifestation Monday, and then sit on the couch and eat bonbons the rest of the week. Like there's got to be some baby steps of action. Baby steps, you guys, just little baby steps. Nothing crazy, just showing up for yourself, showing up, showing and telling the universe that you are showing up, making effort, little baby steps of effort to get what you want, okay? So keep that in mind as you go through looking for a job, say, or, the abundance and the prosperity stuff that people are wanting, the love, like, maybe there's some self work to do first before you get to the point of really meeting that great somebody to be in a relationship with. So there's kind of some baby step stuff to think about along the way. So yeah, so Julie's saying, yep, I need a new job, but I'm doing nothing to try to get one. Exactly. So Julie, for you, what they're saying is to actually sit down and do some brainstorming, and this could be anybody for what they're wanting, to get clear on what this job is and what it looks like and what duties you're doing, what kind of company you work for, what's your commute like. Talk about the culture of the company. Is it small? Is it large? Is it medium? What kind of people are you working with? Movers and shakers, or people that have been there for 30 years that want to do it in their little box? Like, that was what drove me nuts at Boeing, was here I am fresh off the street and like Miss Idea Queen, and I'm a process person and a detail person, and it's like they wanted none of that. And I didn't even consider any of that when I took the job. So S, I'm not getting anything for you specifically about your stuff. I got nothing. Sorry, girl. So Katie, I know you want to work for yourself and you've got the foundation going. I think it's a matter of, building up that clientele, building up your product line, and you're part of what you've got going on is you need to be able to replace your current income, right? With, bye Shamina, thanks for joining in. You're still going to be part of the end of the process, even though you got to leave, just so you know. So, for you, Katie, that's what's going to be going on, is getting it all set up on the side. But I like the idea of you, basically taking your current clients and, going and doing your thing. So, yeah. Okay. Let's continue with the process. Sorry, you guys, I didn't mean to start kind of doing readings. I do that when information comes in when I'm talking about something else. All right, so we're still magnifying. Perfect. With the full moon energy too, and the Pisces moon energy. Okay. So obviously, you guys, are you thinking I should do a readings? Do I need to do a readings live? Should we add one of those once a week? Okay. couple more deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. I just felt a whole complete shift. Like I felt a lot of upper body, powerful energy. And then I just now felt like it all just kind of dissipated. It all just ran off. Did anybody else feel that complete shift? Like we were, I feel like we were all just holding this space and like it just really literally shifted. So we're done. Like that was it. That was the process. Oh, I'm like, what are you guys saying yes to? Oh, you're saying yes to the reading live, not, okay, now let me know about the energy you're feeling. Okay, good. Shamina felt it. Thank you, not greedy. All right, good. I love it when you guys all feel the same thing, even though we all feel it a little bit differently, I think, or we see it differently sometimes. It's always cool to know that you guys are feeling it. Okay, groovy. So let's close this out. So is everybody feeling pretty good, or is anybody feeling extra heavy, or like they need, I'm not getting the sense anybody really needs any balancing energy. We don't always do the balancing energy, but we sure can. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful, you guys. Okay, guys, I love it. All right, so yeah, Kelly's feeling a big relief. Yes, that is how it felt, right? Like it felt like it was kind of like letting go. That felt really good. So if you're just joining in and you hadn't heard me say that we're almost at 600 likes, then yeah, make sure you're sharing or telling friends of the page if they're in all those stuff. And if you're on YouTube, come over and like facebook.com/Jillicious. And like I spoke about way early on, the Ignite Your Intuition Academy will be starting up here. And they're saying 2 weeks. I was hoping I would be ready in the next week. All about where we're going to be really diving deep into learning about our intuition and specific ways for us to practice, how to grow it, what to do with it. It'll be perfect for you if you want to start a spiritual, energetic, healing type business, card reading business afterwards. One of my students has done that, so that's pretty amazing. So stay tuned for that. And if you're not on the mailing list, you want to get on the mailing list. Of course, I have no idea what the link is right now, but but let me know. Put mailing list in your comment and I'll send you a link. I'll put a link, comment a link to you. And the other place to go will be the Ignite Your Intuition free group, which is facebook.com/groups/Ignite Intuition. So it's there that we do our practices, and we'll be starting up the weekly lives again and whatnot. So, okay. Let me go back and see what everybody's saying. Okay, Julie's still feeling a little anxious. Everybody else is feeling energy, feeling really good, feeling a big relief. Okay, perfect. I love it. But Julie's feeling better than she was, but still anxious. Yeah. Well, Julie, for you, still there's some downtime, to be had after your move and all your recent stuff. So just keep that in mind. And she's excited. I'm excited too. I know. I'm so excited. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me kind of on the spot. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad you were all here. Had a super fun time. I fully expect reports on when all of your intentions are manifested. Oh, so if you're not keeping your, this would be a good thing to start keeping in your Vibe notebook. Of course, I don't have mine handy to do a little commercial break, but like I keep a new moon intention notebook, and it's kind of fun to go back through, like every couple months, to go back to the other ones and write the date of when it comes true, because they do come true. So keep that in mind. Okay, awesome, you guys. I'm going to end it for us here, but continue to roar and all of that jazz. You're so welcome, Anshu. I'm so glad you were here. So what time is it for you, Anshu? It's like, gosh, it's late. Or what What time is it for you? It's like in the middle of the night or something. Oh, good. Anshu's using a new moon book too. This is the kind of stuff I'd be writing down is here. This is when I really truly set the intention for this. And then just notice and just, the one thing that we can't control is the timing, universal timing of anything. So, Anshu's in Nepal. Oh, you're in Nepal. Oh, that's right. You're in Nepal. Okay, so that's why you're doing it. Okay, gotcha. Sorry, I had a moment. I forgot. So it's working for you. So you've got a couple more weeks of a good time so you can be on the calls, right? Awesome. Okay, great. Okay, everybody, if you need to sit back and do some self-care and enjoy this Pisces moon, I highly recommend you do it. I'm going to go do that now. So, all right, love you all, and I'll see you next week, sure, if not before. Bye.